The Faceless YouTube gold rush is on. Everyone's talking about making 6 figures a month without ever showing your face on camera. I mean, it sounds amazing, right? Well, I've got some thoughts. AI isn't coming. It's here. The toothpaste is out of the tube and we cannot put it back. But before you jump on the Faceless YouTube bandwagon, let's talk about what's really going on behind those AI generated voices and stock footage montages. Ladies, class is in session. Let's get clear on exactly what these channels actually are. Faceless YouTube channels are exactly what they sound like. Content where no actual person appears on camera. But lately, they've morphed into something else entirely. Automated AI content farms promoted as easy money opportunities. Guys like Make Money Matt and Jake Tran claim to be making millions of dollars a year from these channels. And no hate to them, I always say don't hate the player, hate the game. And they figured out this specific cheat code early on.
What is the most amount of revenue your channels have brought in 1 month?
That would be somewhere around $320,000. I probably only spend around 4 to 8 hours a week managing all my channels.
Wow, you're living the life.
Yeah.
And yes, early adopters are making money. That's how these trends work. The first people in teach everybody else after they've already cashed in. The business model sounds perfect. Use AI to generate scripts, add voiceovers, slap on some stock footage, and boom, passive income while you sleep. No camera anxiety, no editing, no skills needed, just pure automation. And the interest in this is undeniable. Searches for Faceless YouTube channels have exploded with a 6,200% 5-year growth, over 201,000 global monthly searches. The related term YouTube automation has also seen a 324% 5-year growth. But here's my honest take. I don't think Faceless YouTube channels are a sustainable business model for most creators, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. Oh, and if you're new here, my name is Erika Vieira. I am a YouTube channel producer and coach for nearly 10 years, and my mission is to help women entrepreneurs and creatives achieve next level money, creative, and time freedom from YouTube success without getting scammed by make money rich schemes. So this Faceless YouTube thing is becoming incredibly competitive. The cat's out of the bag. Everybody's talking about it, teaching it, jumping in. And what happens when a space gets crowded? The unique advantage disappears. And the data backs this up. According to a 2024 community RPM thread, Faceless channels are seeing a wide RPM spread from $1.65 to $20 per 1,000 views, with most clustering around the $4 to $8 range. This shows that as more creators flood in, the average earnings are settling into a much lower range than the gurus promise. But here's a bigger problem. There's no personality attached. No personal brand, no connection with viewers. These channels are just storylines, history lessons, murder mysteries, or how-to guides without that personal touch. And think about it, if your channel is just information without you, what stops someone else from making the exact same thing? They can literally carbon copy everything that you're doing. If they have bigger pockets and bigger teams, they will simply outproduce you with more content, better production, and higher volume. And what's ironic is this is kind of what those people are teaching. A lot of it is like look and see some of the other channels and what they're doing and pretty much copy it and put your own spin on it. But there really is nothing to stop people from literally copying other people if there's no personality connected to it. You don't have anything to leverage. No personal experiences, no unique knowledge, no personality that viewers connect with. That personal connection is exactly what allows influencers and content creators to stand out. Editing Erika here. Since recording this video, things have already changed. In just the last few weeks, the ability to clone yourself and create virtual versions of yourself have not only become possible, but increasingly accessible. And it's only going to get better from here. Technically, you can now create a fully AI-generated version of yourself and run what most would call a Faceless YouTube channel. That is where I think things are headed. But in this video, when I mention Faceless channels, I'm referring to something different. Channels that don't have a clear personality, a human presence, or any brand identity behind them. Another route people are exploring is creating virtual influencers, digital characters with their own branding and storylines.
As soon as AIs can get to a point where they have an endearing personality, it's fucking over, man.
That can be a workaround for building a personal brand without showing your real face. But again, I'm talking here about Faceless channels that feel empty, no personality, no presence, no real connection. And those are the ones that are going to struggle the most. As a coach in this space, I generally advise people to look inward and find what makes them special, their skills, their talents, their interests, and passions. Can you bring passion to a Faceless channel? Yeah, I mean, to an extent you can. But without your personality there, it's just too easy to replicate. This is especially a concern given YouTube's April policy clarifications on repetitious and reused content, where they doubled down on originality requirements. Template-style slideshows or fully AI-generated voiceovers with no added value now have a little bit of a higher risk of demonetization, the exact model many Faceless channel gurus are promoting. I predict that we'll soon see large corporations and media companies, if they haven't already, jumping into this space with massive budgets. Once they do, individual creators with limited resources are going to have a tough time competing. The people who will win will simply be the ones with bigger pockets. It is just math. Another major issue, Faceless channels primarily rely on AdSense revenue. And that's just one corner of what I call the YouTube money-making diamond. When you hide behind AI voices, you severely limit your ability to leverage those other three corners. Brand deals, product reviews, your own products, courses, or services, all of these become much harder without a personal brand. And sure, there might eventually be AI influencers doing product reviews, but I don't think they'll replicate actual humans in that role. I did a whole video on this, so you're going to want to check this out on the most profitable niches that are AI proof. But when it comes to fashion, beauty, supplements, or any product review, companies will generally rely on human-based channels. People want to see real humans using the products. But relying so heavily on views and AdSense, you're entering a race that most people just don't feel like running long term. It becomes exhausting to constantly chase views as your only revenue source. One of the most beautiful things about YouTube is how it allows you to build your own personal brand. That brand can open doors you haven't even imagined yet. Speaking engagements, book deals, partnerships, entirely new business opportunities. By hiding behind a Faceless channel, you're completely ignoring this opportunity that could dramatically improve your life. Your personal brand is your biggest asset in an AI-dominated world. And there is no better platform to build it than YouTube. Can Faceless YouTube make you some money? Sure, but it's short-sighted. It's putting all your eggs in a basket that somebody else with more resources can easily grab from you. And let's talk quality for a second. Many of these AI-generated scripts contain errors, wrong facts, grammatical mistakes, weird word phrasing, mispronunciation. The AI voiceovers are improving, but they don't still, in my opinion, fully sound human yet. And when you outsource your entire content creation to AI, you are gambling with your reputation. And as a market gets flooded with this content, viewers will become more discerning. They are going to seek out authentic voices that they can trust. It's funny because I don't know about you, but I've been binging about the P. Diddy case, and there is a particular channel that I watch, and I saw a comment that said, "Oh, I am so glad you are a real human," or something of that nature, and you're not some weird AI generated channel. I clicked on one of those channels, and it was a pretty salacious thumbnail, and I realized this isn't even true at all. None of this happened in the Diddy trial. And it's just some faceless, weird channel making up some story. And to add fuel to the fire, YouTube's very recent March 10th, 2025 partner program ad suitability review overhaul specifically targets the issue of faceless YouTube channels. YouTube now says its review logic aims to cut appeals and give clearer upfront decisions. But the reality is that they're cracking down on low quality AI content. The number one compliance pitfall for automation style channels is failing the originality requirement.
Editing Erika here. YouTube just rolled out another update to its partner program as of July of 2025, and it is a clear signal. They are cracking down even harder on AI-generated content that lacks originality. YouTube has always required creators to upload original, authentic content to qualify for monetization, but now they're updating their guidelines to better identify mass-produced, repetitive, and inauthentic content. The language reflects how serious they're getting about what inauthentic actually looks like today. And I have a feeling this won't be the last update. As more low-effort AI-generated slop floods the platform, I suspect YouTube will only keep tightening the rules.
And I'm not saying that faceless YouTube content never works. There are legitimate reasons someone might want to remain anonymous while still creating really valuable content. And it has been going on far before this whole AI thing came to be. And if you use your own voice, include some personal photos somewhere, maybe on your channel banner, and maybe use your real name, or maybe not. Maybe you still remain anonymous, but it truly is work that you generate and create and unique, then it can possibly work. But when opportunities come knocking, people still want to connect with the human behind the content. So if there's something about you, like I said, your real voice or maybe a photo of you or whatever that shows that you're a real person, that's going to be essential if you do choose to go this Faceless YouTube route and not make it like one of those automated AI voiceover random stock footage videos. And the data supports this approach I'm talking about with Faceless channels. And 2 Filters March 30, 2025 top 50 viewership chart, over 1/3 of the slots are kids animation compilation or avatar channels with no on-camera hosts. But to clarify, most of these successful channels have distinct human voices or really unique editing styles that set them apart from purely AI generated content. But I still believe this, completely hiding behind a faceless avatar, some kind of avatar, limits what you can do beyond just creating content. At least for now. I mean, who knows how things can change in the future. So if you're considering the Faceless YouTube route, ask yourself, am I building something sustainable? Something that cannot be easily copied, something that leverages my own unique perspective and experiences. The reality is that making money on YouTube isn't easy regardless of your approach. Success requires time, work, and yes, a little bit of luck, and possibly timing. Outsourcing can be expensive. The deeper pockets will win in a purely automated space. And here's what I recommend instead. Use AI as a tool to enhance your authentic content, not replace you entirely. And in my free live class, I show women creators exactly how to leverage AI tools to build their YouTube channels while maintaining their personal brand. We use AI to enhance content, not replace the human element that makes you so special. Because when it's time for other opportunities to come your way, people want to connect with a real human being, not an AI avatar. And the Faceless YouTube trend might seem tempting, but remember, long form, long game. Your future self will thank you for building something sustainable that is uniquely you. Bottom line, Faceless channels have shifted from niche hack to mainstream creator strategy in 2025. But as YouTube tightens its policies, original scripting, distinctive editing, and niche expertise are now non-negotiable if you want those green monetization icons to stick. The days of easy money from template content are disappearing. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on Faceless YouTube channels. Have you considered creating one? Do you have one? Do you watch them? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking to create content that generates income and builds your personal brand, join my free live class where I'll show you how to properly leverage AI tools to enhance your content, not replace you. Until next time, keep shining, keep creating, and most importantly, keep being you. Mwah.